Hello, everybody. Shine, drinking,
Capricalino.
we're having a little foreplay. So, can't go wrong.
I know.
Bad. Rita, we miss you. We'll be there soon.
Yes.
We are solo.
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
Really bad.
Pretty bad. But, so I was thinking, what I want to talk about tonight is, recently I went to Salem with my cousin. It was the week of Halloween that we went up. And we're actually recording this tonight on the full moon. So I wanted to stop. So what I wanted to talk about is like your thoughts on psychics, the new moon, burning candles, sage, that whole kind of thing. Because I know a lot of people are into it. It's becoming very, very, very popular. People, doing manifestations and things of that nature. And I thought it was pretty cool when I went up to Salem, because one of the things that I found out that I did not know about the witch trials and everything is that a lot of it was a money grab, a power grab.
Okay.
They accused the wealthy of being witches because back in that day, they can commandeer their property, all their assets.
So we're safe. We're definitely
We're safe. We're not. Even if we were, they're getting nothing.
Get nothing.
But that's what it was almost like a power grab.
Okay. Wow.
And because if you were wealthy, you were accused. And the worst part is if you were accused of being a witch, there was no, they didn't need proof. It was just like, hey, she's a witch, and
boom, that's it.
That was it.
They hanged them or something.
And do you want to know when it came to a screeching halt? And I did not know this either. It came to a screeching halt when the governor's wife was accused of being a witch.
Now.
Then the governor was like, we're done.
Yeah.
We're done with this.
Yeah. She probably was a witch, too.
And she could have been. She could have been. Who knows?
Well,
But
that's
all
a power
all it really was is they were practicing their type of religion, herbs and things of that nature, kind of like holistic medicine today.
Right.
So it was kind of unfair how they were treated, but it was really interesting.
Yeah,
it was interesting to
cool.
go up, and we went and I like that stuff. I personally enjoy that kind of stuff and going to psychics, card readers, and things of that nature.
Which I've done. I'm not one of those people. I do go very. I'm not saying I don't believe. I'm not saying that, because every once in a while you've gone to one and they've hit on something, you're like, and it makes you think. But I'm not one of those that you'll see me crying when I leave because they touched a nerve. It depends. It really does. I think, in my soul, am I that? No, probably that might be the thing that keeps me from maybe making a connection. I just have. I do believe. I enjoy it. I do it open-mindedly.
Yeah, I do for entertainment. But
up until a few weeks ago, I was all into the universe and the burning of the sage. Not anymore. Now I'm pissed. I'm retaliating against the universe because you know why? Because I can. Not happy with the universe, and I think the universe is messing with me. So now I'm going to retaliate.
You're going to show control.
I'm going to show the universe. It is weird though. Like certain things, it's almost that thing. If you buy your car, your blue car. I never saw one before, probably because you just never really thought about it. Now you see them all over the place. And you're like, that's weird. Or signs. Do you believe in signs, Cal?
I do and I don't. Sometimes I think signs are for suckers, and then sometimes they come, and then it's like, holy crap.
Sometimes, we talked about this with recent events over the last couple of months, about the universe putting signs out right in front of us, and we see them. We do.
Right.
And you're like, okay, but what?
What are you trying to say?
What are you trying to
say? You're on the cusp of something.
Yeah, and then they put it there, and are we misreading? Are we not getting what they're?
Maybe,
who knows?
I don't know. I do. I do believe in that stuff. I really do. I do.
Yes.
I do sage my house because I do believe in the negativity. Get the negativity out. I do burn incense. I do. What are you giggling about? The negativity of my house. I got 3 angry dogs.
I think a little bit more than sage might help, but
match and some kerosene.
Yeah, we did some sage burning here.
Yeah,
we did some candles of sage. I'm not quite sure if they. I was going to pull up. I remember when we went to the baseball game, we had a big sage doobie going. And it was sage.
It was sage.
It was sage burning it, but it was like the Cheech and Chong doobie.
It kept the
bugs away. And then Kelly decided to pretend it was a big Cheech and Chong
I was being
doobie.
I was just being silly.
Now we showed it to a couple people. People are assuming, and hence again we're in trouble.
Yeah.
So we.
But But I do,
people can't take a joke.
And I told you, like, when I went to see I saw 2 psychics when I was up in Salem. I went to see 2 of them, and they both almost said the same thing. So it was kind of like, well, maybe they're onto something, you know? I don't know. Who knows?
It does make you think. When I was 16, I went to one with friends, and those friends know who they are, and we saw one, and he was a local celebrity.
Oh, I remember him.
And
I know who you're talking about.
he told some things, and to some of my friends, like, that crap happened, you know? And some things he told me happened too through the years, and you're like, okay,
so maybe people have a gift. Maybe
maybe they do.
You know, people intuition.
It depends. It depends on how. Because when I went to the last one we went to, or that you and I went to, was in Wilkes-Barre or somewhere, Pittston, and I went really like stone cold, and I was not giving her anything.
Right.
I really wasn't. I was almost not nice.
Yeah.
But, you know, she hit on some things, and you're trying not to make a facial expression.
I know.
And I'm thinking, now, how could she know that? I say nothing. I didn't yes sir or agree with her. She would put stuff out there, and I would just sit there and look at her. Mm-hmm. Like, I gave no indication, something, and a couple of things she said, I was trying, and you're trying not to say anything. That son of a bitch, how did she know that? Mm-hmm. So I do believe some people have intuitive, I do. I know I do on certain things with certain... Right. You get a feel, or maybe it's just a woman's instinct or something.
Right.
So I do believe some of these people are gifted on some level. I don't know if it's a matter of them seeing the future or...
Well, I sometimes you have feelings, like sometimes deja vu. Deja vu is you know, I've had deja vu quite a few times.
Yeah, me too. When we watch the videos the next day. It comes back to me. I'm like, we did that.
We did.
I get what you're saying. I mean, I
don't know. I just thought it was interesting. It was interesting to be up in Salem at that time of year.
Well, I was just going to say, I think that would be pretty cool.
It was.
And I know you're not like you're not the other part of the Halloween Salem. You're not you don't like the scary stuff and all that.
I don't like
Though,
the ghosts and goblins.
What's funny is that
I like
stuff,
the magic.
That stuff and all would be easier to take than the actual reality of Salem and witches and stuff.
Yeah.
That should be the scary part, because that shit was real.
It was.
Oops.
And it was but to educate myself to the point, it was like, wow, that is
pretty cool. I mean, I've had that on a bucket list to check it out.
Yeah.
You know,
and it really was. And next year, Halloween falls on a Saturday.
Oof.
And it's a full moon. So Salem is going to be up next year.
And how, do they do it? Is it that it's a better time to go closer to Halloween? Or
well,
you can go anytime.
Yeah, you can go anytime, but there's like people walking around in costumes, and it's like a party city.
You didn't throat punch anybody.
I did not throat punch. Okay. I did not.
I'm curious if anybody out there, we've had some.
Do you believe in magic?
Not even a music playing. But we did some tarot card things too. You invested in some tarot cards.
I did.
And it is pretty cool because
because sometimes the cards came out. Like,
those cards turn around. You're like, how the hell could it be like that?
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
So,
yeah. And the one psychic said to me, she goes, "Oh, you read cards." She goes, she said, "You have a gift," and I'm like, "Oh,
yeah, you have a gift, all right."
I'll try.
She's got a gift. It's the song lyrics gift. That's what she has.
But
But anyway, would be interesting? Does anybody else have any kind of
like? Do you do a new moon or full moon ritual?
Are you into anything like that? Like, are you
burning incense? Sage?
Yeah, or something that we might not know about that we could burn that might help. We drink the wine and we think that helps. Depending on when this video is posted, I think it's probably going to be posted post another video we're going to post, which you'll have already seen by the time you see this one. You'll understand why we're asking for help. So, anyway, that was a pretty cool topic, and I was pretty excited about your trip to Salem.
It was.
Like
I loved it. Yeah, we had a really good time.
Well, what we want to say is thank you again.
Cheers.
Give us some help.
And we out.
Bye.